Hey everyone, this is Gabe from Sonora, and today we're tying a slush egg. The hook and the vise is a Hanak competition H45XH in a size 14. The bead on that hook is a Firehole Pink Floyd in a 3.5 millimeter. And the material we're going to be using today is Folding Mill Easy Egg Yarn UV in fluorescent baby pink. For thread, we're going to keep it nice and simple with Veevus 10-knot in white, or any light pink thread that you might have is also a good thread to use here. So we're going to go ahead and start right here behind the bead. Trim this. Go ahead and make a little thread dam right here, keep that bead in place. That guy's not going to go anywhere now. We're going to take a little bit of our Folding Mill egg yarn here. We're just going to pull some of the material off and try to expose the cord in the middle of it. It gives us a tie-in point. Kind of see for the Folding Mill stuff, there's two little cords right in the middle you can see here. I'm just going to tie those in right behind the bead. And then wrap down, probably go about halfway down the shank of the hook here, and then wrap our thread back up. And now from here, all we're gonna do is push the material towards the back end of the hook here, and just gonna help us wrap this forward. We're only gonna do probably 2 to 3 wraps. Each time we go around, you wanna slick back that material. There's 2. I'm gonna do 1 more for good measure. Okay, we got 3 wraps in. Go ahead and trap the material right behind the bead. Now we can go ahead and trim it here. I'm gonna use my rotary function. Now all we have to do is throw a whip finish in here. And pull our thread off. And that is the slush egg. It's a super effective winter pattern, especially for an egg. It's also super easy to tie and super heavy compared to other egg patterns like a glow bug, which those guys typically take a little while to get to sink down, whereas this guy's got the 3.5 millimeter tungsten bead on it. It's really going to help it sink along with the Folding Mill material. Typically, once you get it wet, it will slick back and become a little more hydrodynamic and tends to sink a bit better than those other materials. And like I said, it's a super simple tie. You only need about, depending on the size of the hook, 2-3 reps max of it, and you get a ton of it, so you can get a lot of flies out of 1 bag of this material.